What's going on? This is Sunny, and in today's video, I have a quick little pointer for you that will help you if you're having a difficult time with meditation right now. Okay, so if you are in that boat where it's difficult for you to meditate, it's hard right now, then apply this pointer that I'm going to teach you in this video, right? Watch the whole thing to understand it, apply it, and you will see that it will free you up in whatever stage of meditation you currently find yourself in, and it will help you deepen it much more quickly. I do want to say that the meditation that I'm talking about is not just any sort of meditation. It's the specific sort of meditation that I talk about on my channel, which is total disengagement from all thoughts, all perceptions, all feelings, even a sense of a you, forgetting even your name, letting go of even this identity, letting go of even the body sense, letting go of everything, your goals, your desires, your resistances, tuning out everything and simply accessing what is there when none of this stuff is there anymore, right? When all of this stuff we disengage from, what remains? That is the meditation. That is the only true meditation, right? All other meditations, they have their relevance. They are relevant for certain things to maybe guide you into a different vibration or a thought pattern. However, that's all surface level stuff, which will give you relief, but it will never give you true understanding of what you are. So this is the meditation that I always begin with people every time they enter my program, or even when I'm just speaking like this, right? I'm guiding you. This is the meditation that you need to start, and it has to be done daily. If you do, your awareness will deepen very, very quickly. So when I talk about this sort of meditation, right, when you have to tune everything out and simply be, obviously, a lot of people have a resistance to it because it's difficult to simply be, because thoughts keep coming in, right? When we live in a state of mind identification, you are not in control of your mind. Your mind is in control of you. And if it's in control of you, you're not choosing when to think or if to think. Thoughts are just happening, and they're controlling your behavior, they're controlling your actions. So that's a point for a different video where you're not even necessarily in control of your own creation process, because the thoughts aren't even being chosen. They're just happening. But that's a different video topic. For this video, that's relevant because thoughts are just happening. And when you're trying to access this gap of silence between thoughts, it's difficult because you're just so conditioned with constant thinking. And trust me, I was in the same boat. It was very, very difficult to meditate when I just started. So today, what I want to offer to you is not a shortcut, right? It's not a shortcut where it's like, okay, now everything's going to be magical. It's a simple tweak of words, of pointers that will help you access that gap much more easily. And it's not just going to happen throughout the meditation, but instead throughout the day. You'll be able to practice this pointer throughout the day. I want you to stop seeking shortcuts to deepen your meditation or to manifest what you want. As long as you stay in this shortcut driven mindset, you will always lack real results, because real results come from implementing something on a daily basis, staying consistent with it, and creating a change of life, creating a change of lifestyle and change of being. Okay, so even with this pointer, you're going to have to practice it every single day. If you're looking for a shortcut, click out of the video right now. Okay, so now with enough of the preset, let me get into the actual pointer I'm speaking of. Generally, with most conventional meditation, you are taught to, focus on your breath, right? Or focus on the sound of the music, or focus on the feeling of your body. All very, very relevant, all very, very good. However, sometimes when we're like, okay, to focus on something, it's difficult because then thoughts come in and I lose myself. So that's natural, right? Now, the pointer that I'm sharing with you right now, I'm going to tell you not to necessarily focus on something. I'm going to tell you to be in full control of your attention right now for as long as you can, even if it's 2 seconds. So now you're no longer focusing on anything, but you're simply feeling what it feels like to be in full control of your attention right now. bring your attention right here fully and hold on to it. Even if it's for 2 to 5 seconds, just bring your attention here fully. Do it right now, by the way. If you're not doing it now, you're not going to do it later. Bring your attention here fully. And know what it feels like to be in full control of your attention right now. So see right there, what I just guided you to, even if you felt it for like 2 seconds, and then again thoughts came, what I just guided you to is that same silence that you would get by focusing on your breath and holding it there. But rather than focusing on an object, we're not focusing on anything. We're simply, see, it's like the pointer. It points you to the experience, that silence, much more easily. Simply hold your attention to yourself right now. Simply be in full control of your attention right now. And those who are saying, but okay, so what do I focus on? What do I think about? No. Just don't feed those limitations. Don't feed those arguments. Simply be in full control of your attention and be here right now. You don't have to focus on anything. Simply just have a control of your attention. Don't let it wander, just for even 2 to 5 seconds. Now, for those that may be saying, okay, that's okay, I guess, you have to let this process ripen. Okay, you know, just like a banana that gets more and more ripe, the more you keep it there. You have to dwell in this state. So this is what I want you to do. When you're sitting down and meditating, if conventional meditation is difficult for you, you simply get a control of your attention and hold it. And just continue to experience the experience of being in full control of your attention right now. And then you're going to wander off again. You're going to start thinking whatever. Every single time you do that, notice yourself, catch yourself thinking, and come back and simply be in full control of your attention again. And do it again and again and again. So you do this throughout your daily meditation, right, for 15 or whatever minutes. But you do this throughout the day, where every single time you catch yourself thinking, you come back and simply be in full control of your attention right now. And you just stay here. Learn to abide in that silence. This is the beginning of your deepening of your meditation, right? I have the heavy artillery to help you even take this to a next level. But for the sake of this video, we're only going to be talking about this. We're only covering this because this is the beginning. This is the window that you need right now in order to enter the world of what it actually means to be mentally still, mentally silent, and being in control of your own attention, therefore gaining control over your mind. Okay, so it's very simple. Don't complicate it. Again and again, be in full control of your attention right now. Experience what it feels like. Experience the experience of being in full control of your attention right now. And hold it. That sense of presence that you feel when you do this, that sense of silence, that is the sense of your deepest being. That is not coming from mind. That is the sense through which mind is noticed, through which mind is observed, through which mind is perceived. And notice that when you are in full control of your attention and you hold it, and when you're experiencing this natural sense of being, your natural I am sense, in those gaps of 2 to 5 seconds to 2 to 10 seconds, there are no thoughts. Simply when you are in control of your attention right here and right now, there are no thoughts. And then thoughts may come and then they take you and they take your attention away, right? Then you just come back. Simply be here. So this is the first step that you need to master. This is the beginning of higher consciousness, right? This is the beginning of truly shifting to being the master of your mind rather than being controlled by your mind. Okay, only then can you actually create your life consciously. So if you want to shift to higher consciousness, right? This is just the beginning step, but it only gets deeper. If you want to shift to higher consciousness and create a life of peace, joy, and freedom, apply for my accelerated reality program down below. I'm doing free consultations, so schedule your spot and let's see if this is the right fit for you. But other than that, I hope this video was very, very helpful. Practice this, stay consistent with it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.